So it's just right there. Okay, anyways, wanted to talk today about, well, it's the same day. Wanted to talk today about false marriages. Believe it or not, believe it or not, a lot of the times people are unhappy with their marriages and they take their shit out on just single people simply because they don't know how to fuck. Long story short, I don't mean to be specific about anyone in general, but yeah. But I've been using my time well. And you know, people will talk shit. That's why I personally believe it's not the best for people to get to know you too well. What? It's just my opinion. It's just like the school bully at it's just like the school bully at freaking it's just like the school bully at the lunch table. Like they talk so much shit to a certain point towards where eventually someone has enough, and then you know they pick with the wrong one and they get their ass kicked. That's life. Like that's pretty much what I'm experiencing every day is that people will test you, will test your boundaries. They don't know how to respect themselves, so they don't respect you. Long story short, you know, one day they get what they're looking for. Whether that's they want to fight someone or they want to feel good about themselves, they look for that shit until they find it. And so like everyone has their own path, their own reason, their own way. And I don't know. And long story short, if you seem weak, you know, if you seem calm, you seem like you don't want to really cause any malicious intent, someone thinks they have power over you, they're gonna behave in a fashion that, how am I gonna put it, towards where they have a false sense of confidence. It's not true confidence. So the day that they meet someone that actually has confidence, then that's it. That's the day where they won't really confront that person. They won't really man up. Instead of using positive affirmations, anything like that, instead of trying to cooperate, because their ego is so small and they're insecure about something, they look at the strengths of others and they think that they're giants compared to them. So they, you know, these are like the atypical type personalities where you have, you know, you have a certain order of life, and there's just people who pull you down. I don't know what else to say for this little vlog. Other than really people will misdirect you. They'll say this and this, and you shouldn't really expect much bullshit from these people other than, you're going to find them where you work, you're going to find them pretty much all throughout life. Like you could be unhappy and you wouldn't even know it. Or it could be the people around you that just makes you unhappy. Um, it's just almost, these untypicals, it's almost as though, um, it's almost as though they want to spy on you because they're not really living their life. They'll find any excuse. Look, like they'll stay up. They'll stay up way past their time. They'll stay up doing literally whatever it's gonna take to find out about you, what you're doing, and not necessarily be involved, but find a way to ruin it. If that makes sense. I'm sure there's a saying for this. But I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go to sleep. And maybe I'll put up a vlog, maybe I won't. I don't know. I guess I'm doing these for myself, really. And I'll see if this is something I'm gonna keep doing. But I do plan on taking these out more into nature and maybe the workplace. I don't know. Who knows? Okay.